This is Ed Oleski, recalling with you some of the outstanding events of our alma mater, Hoover High, and the year 1959 to 60. As usual, it was a struggle to begin the fall semester, but soon we were back in the swing of school routine. Meanwhile, our football season was well underway. As our teams met all of their opponents in the Foothill League, our spirit and enthusiasm mounted. Beat Glendale Day was a huge success and promoted a tremendous amount of spirit. Saturday night, the Rose Bowl saw a greater crowd of Hoover fans than ever before. That heartbreaking game with Glendale closed our season, but not our hopes for next year. Long before the football season had closed, the Christmas season had begun. It was hard for us to realize that once again it was time for the annual Christmas assembly. The junior prom, Christmas in Contempo, was certainly a beautiful one. As president of the senior class, it was my honor to crown Lorraine Manecki, queen of the junior prom. The student body play, You Can't Take It With You, was another hilarious hit. We will never forget the scene with Sally Hale explaining her game to the rest of the cast.
Now, do you all have your paper and pencil? All right now. The first word is potatoes. Got that? The second word is honeymoon. Honeymoon? Okay, the next word is lust. And the last word is sex. Mother! Everybody got sex?
Soon, student body elections saw John McCarthy turning his presidency over to Barry Winningham.
John, at this time, Cabinet, on behalf of the entire student body, would like to present this gavel to you in appreciation of the work that you have done for us this past semester.
At the draft dance, the tables were turned as usual, with the girls taking the guys and footing the bill. Instead of a queen, Nick Propopoulos, our foreign exchange student from Greece, was crowned as king of a night to remember. Once again, our classroom routine was broken by an outstanding assembly, the all-school talent show. The combined efforts of the entire student body made this one of the best talent shows in Hoover's history. Contributing to the program was the senior octet.
Lullaby of Birdland, that's what I always hear. When you sigh, never in my wordland could they be wished to reveal. In a phrase how I feel.
The junior class featured Buford Minor and his original composition, Diane's Blues. The Whispers, a vocal group consisting of Doug Hopkins, Wayne Wilson, Don Snyder, and Ed Soderblom, really displayed remarkable talent by singing
In the still of the night, I held you tight, 'cause I love you so. Promise I'll never let you go.
Coach Henry summarized our basketball season by saying,
The 1959-60 varsity basketball team was highly successful. We acquired a 19-7 seasonal record. In league competition, we won 8 games and lost 2. This year's team was characterized by a great deal of enthusiasm and spirit, which made it one of the most colorful teams in the CIF.
the track season brought this comment from Coach Nicholson.
Hoover High School has always had outstanding track teams. The 1960 team was no exception. The varsity team finished third in the league with a record of 7 wins and 3 losses, while the B team tied for first, and the C team had an undefeated season. All 3 teams were outstanding because of their willingness to work hard and their desire to win.
The senior prom, Arabescence, was one of the most elaborate ever seen. The court members were Joyce Detmer, Karen Beers, Fonda Smith, Darren Tolan, Connie Jorgensen, exchange student from Denmark, Olga Koppen, exchange student from Holland, and our lovely queen, Petey Jones. The hit musical, As We See It, Volume 3, was highlighted by Another rollicking favorite was Scroll Day was one of the final activities as our year drew to a close. Judy Cochran, editor-in-chief of the 1960 Scroll, said,
It is with a great deal of pleasure that I present to you your 1960 Scroll and Scroll Court, with princesses and princes, Maureen Devlin, Barney Sofro, Sally Haugen, Carl Woodmeyer, Sue Lewis, Dave Hepburn, Marta Brown, and Randy Siefkin, and your lovely Queen Susie Keenan and King Charlie Kittleson.
Mr. Carby, one of the most well-liked vice principals in Hoover's history, concluded his 8 years at Hoover with these words.
I am very grateful for this opportunity to express my appreciation to all of the many students, teachers, and staff members for their help in making my 8 years at Hoover very pleasant ones. I have enjoyed my work both as a teacher and as vice principal thoroughly, and it won't be easy to leave a wonderful school like this. My association with the class of '57 has been one of the highlights of my life. I know Hoover will continue to be an outstanding high school, and I'm proud to have had a small part in its progress. Although I shall be very busy with the responsibilities of my new assignment, I'll find the time to think of you and miss you. You know you have my very best wishes, always.
Looking over the year at our alma mater, our principal, Mr. Murphy, said,
The Scroll staff has asked me to sum up the year. Well, the fact that Hoover's enrollment was 2180, the largest in the school's history, just about sums it up. As I look back on the past year, the events of which I am proud to recall are the following. The wonderful spirit exhibited at the Beat Glendale Assembly last November, and the parade we had down Brand Boulevard, the Scholarship Society's trip to Stanford University and the University of California, the fine work of the marching band and the drill team, of course our PTA and that tour of homes that now has become a Hoover tradition, and a most rewarding one too, the Hoover Glendale basketball games at LA State's new gymnasium, the interesting sessions of the honors seminar in social sciences, and of course the all-school talent show that really wowed everybody. Also very gratified to see the increased interest and enthusiasm in all the sciences and in the science fairs. And for the first time in Hoover's history, we placed 3 finalists in the Bank of America contest. Of course, the excellent showing of our ROTC unit under the supervision of Sergeant Turkish was certainly most pleasing. These and scores of other activities have made this a wonderful year. And so to you seniors especially, may I extend to all of you the very best of luck, and that wherever you go in the years to come, don't ever lose that old Hoover spirit. Goodbye.
On behalf of the graduating class of 1960, I would like to say that these past 3 years have been the most enjoyable and enlightening of our lives. We will never forget our alma mater, Hoover High.